And last week we learned NMSU doesn't have enough students to fill up all the dorm rooms on campus. News 22's Tiffani Robinson spoke with one NMSU veteran and learned how he and NMSU are trying to change that.
Tony Cano spent 23 years in the Army, so when he retired and enrolled at NMSU, it was definitely a culture shock.
That's one of the hardest things for us to do. Once you take the uniform off, there is that whole thing of not being feeling like you're a part of something.
He thought it would be easier for veterans to adjust if lots of veterans could live together.
Said this housing, I feel, and so does everybody else we've talked to, not just myself, but other people within our organization and other veterans that we spoke to, they feel that this is a good step toward helping them make that transition, because it is a very hard transition to make.
Housing Director Julie Weber loved the idea of providing a veteran-friendly housing program and jumped at the chance to start it.
Honestly, it just feels like the right thing to do. Our returning veterans have dedicated their time and years of service to the military, and the country supports their return to higher education through the GI Bill benefits, and this is just one small part we can do to make that transition easier for them.
It's a house just like this one that veterans will be able to call home while they're attending college. They can move in their families, their relatives, or even an animal that they've grown fond of while serving in the military. Tony Cano says this is exactly what he had in mind. He's confident the program will help future veterans who become Aggies adjust to civilian life. I'm Tiffani Robinson, News 22.